So a friend of mine posted a screenshot of a post on Twitter. The post said, "Your best friend can also be someone else's best friend, and that's okay." And someone replied, okay, oh, please let me know what you are doing." Now, my friend's comment was, "Egbon, that's not okay, oh, please, oh, I don't like sharing my best friend." So I ask you, are you sure you're your best friend's best friend? Like, have you actually checked? Or are you just assuming that's what you've always been? Growing up, I had this friend who were really tight. Like the kind of clothes where if you're looking for either of us, all you had to do was find one of us. Yeah, we were that close. Then one day she told me she was going to a boarding school. She was going to skip primary 6. And I'm like, no way. Your parents will let you skip 6? Mine would never. But still, I went home that day and begged my father, and obviously he said no. A few months later, she came back home. She walked into church, but something was different. I felt this disconnect. But I told myself, probably just overthinking it. I mean, months of zero communication, we just needed to, reconnect. So we sat together like always. She had this beautiful Bible her dad had just bought for her. I kept admiring it, the leather cover, the gilt edges. It was really nice. Halfway through service, she excused herself to the restroom. I was sitting there, bored. My eyes went back to that Bible. I picked it up, more to pastime really. You know that first page? The one with lines for your name, address and whatnot? Yeah, that one. This one had an extra line I'd never seen before. Best friend's name. Someone else's name was there, not mine. For a moment, I just stared at it. Read it again, like maybe I had misunderstood. Like there has to be some explanation, right? Well, there wasn't. I heard her footsteps coming back, and right there, right in that moment, I made a choice. I could ask her about it. I could say, "Hey, who is this?" I could be honest about how I've just felt like I've been daggered. Or I could pretend I never saw it. Well, I chose to lie. I dropped that Bible so fast and rearranged my face into a smile. She sat back down, completely oblivious. I acted so well that she didn't notice anything had happened. I was proud of myself that day. But from that moment, I started pulling away. No drama, no confrontation, just slowly, quietly. I smiled when she talked about school. I laughed at her jokes. I pretended everything was fine while I built a wall between us brick by brick. We went to separate schools eventually. She moved to another city and that was it. Friendship over. Here's what I tell myself. Such is life. It's not even her fault. And really, such is life. She went to a new school, made a new best friend. That's what happens. That's normal. But here's what I don't tell myself. I mothered our friendship with my silence and then blamed it on life. Because the truth is, I don't actually know what would have happened if I had been honest that day. Maybe she would have said, "Yeah, you're right, things changed. I have a new best friend now." Maybe that would have hurt even worse. Or maybe, just maybe, she would have said, "Oh, that's just my boarding school best friend. You're still my best friend." Maybe we could have redefined what our friendship looked like. Maybe we could have made it work. Well, guess I'll never know. So I'm asking you again, are you sure you're your best friend's best friend? More importantly, if you found out you weren't, what would you do? Would you have the conversation? Or would you smile, pretend everything is fine, and slowly ghost them while convincing yourself it's just life? Because here's what I learned. Silence happens when you're drowning in too many feelings. And every time you let that mess paralyze you, you're choosing to suffer alone. I felt betrayed because I had built an entire assumption in my head that no matter what, I was her person and she was my person forever. I never said that out loud, I just expected it. And when reality did not match my expectations, I did not know how to adjust, so I just left. So here's the real lesson, the one that actually cost me something to learn. Unspoken expectations will destroy a relationship faster than any betrayal. The mess of feelings that keeps you silent, everyone has it. But relationships don't survive on silence. They survive on stumbling through the mess anyway. So check, oh, seriously, check. Have the conversation, ask the question, say the thing you are scared to say, because silence doesn't protect you from pain. It only guarantees you carry it alone. If you liked this story, please share and subscribe. Thank you very much.